You ever wondered if you should get one of those budget lightsabers from E33 Sabers? Well, wonder no longer. Today I'm going to go over one of my favorite budget sabers from E33 Sabers. Welcome to the Outpost Treasure Chest, where we review all things that show up to the Outpost, Star Wars, and more. Today, we're going to be looking at my third lightsaber in my collection. This is the Ghost Flame E33. I ordered this one with the Profi board and the Mark I fonts and a 36-inch blade for $250. So I know $250 isn't technically budget, but if you grab this before discounts with RGB and Mark I fonts, it's $129.66. And if you want the other fonts, add $50, and that'll be a total of $179.66. If you get the SNV Mark I, it's $219. Add $50 for the other fonts, that's $279. And then if you get this like I did, Profi board Mark I, it's $259. Add $50 for the other fonts, and it comes out to $309. I picked this one up before the selection font was available, and I did get it during a 20% off sale, so it brought the total down to like $200. So I made sure that this saber is charged this time. I don't expect the board to blow out even if I did have to charge it because it's USB-C. Alright, so I'll go over the details on this particular saber. So this here is one of my lightest and most versatile sabers. While it's my lightest, it is still very well balanced. It's got 3 retention screws, 2 at the top and 1 near the bottom here. It does hold a 1-inch blade, and it is a 1 button for ignition and auxiliary. And it came with the faux leather strap, but it was uninstalled. I had to do this myself. The battery life is amazing because it is a Profi board, so this thing lasts forever on a full charge. Again, super easy to spin, well balanced, and even with a blade length of 26 inches to the longest blade of 36 inches, it is still well balanced. Alright, so we'll go over the fonts on this one. So we got Anakin, Vader,
it's just Ben these days.
Ben,
At last we will have revenge.
Maul,
Master
Yoda,
Darth Sidious.
Sidious,
I am a Jedi, like my father before
Luke.
me. You ever hear the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise?
Legis.
I'm Cal, and this is PD1. Second sister.
Ahsoka Tano.
Balin Skull. The dark saber. It belongs to you. Traitor!
I feel like these are all pretty clear on who they belong to.
Just a simple wanderer.
Until I get to here. I'm not sure who the simple wanderer is.
Now this is pod racing.
Morgan Elspeth. He's no good to me, dead.
Alright, and that's all the fonts for this. So there's 22 I counted, but on the website it says that there's 25. Not sure what that's about. It does say that they're customizable, so I'm not sure how that works. But 22 sound fonts, and I'm pretty sure each one has music. So if you go to theorysabers.com and you go to the user guide and scroll to the bottom, you'll see a detailed list of how the saber works, but I'll go over a few of the ways that it works in this review. So with that, I'll go ahead and pop in a blade. Put that here. Bring out the Strapedo. Pop out the standard plug. Before that, let's show you what it comes with. It's kind of the same for everything. Scoot this here. You get your Theory Sabers box, collector's box. The contents of that box are already removed because we're not doing an unboxing here. You have your printed user guide, your Theory Saber stickers, charging cable, and your Theory Saber stand. All right, let's pop in a blade here. Again, don't want to tighten it too tight with this. We're stripping the retention screws. I haven't had a scare with cracking the blade, but I've heard some cracking noises. The way this is with these three, it holds it in pretty well. I do wish that there was a fourth retention on this side to make it even. It does have a very, very slight wobble, but easy to get over. Not a huge deal. All right, now that we're all tightened up, yeah, so your basics are, it's a Profi. It'll turn on with just one button push. And you could either turn it off by holding the button, or you can twist it. And you can also twist it to turn on once it's already been turned on once. All right, so you got deflection, and then let's see what else you got. Oh, clash, blade lock by holding the button and clashing, and then you release the clash by releasing the button. Yeah, what else do we got? Let's turn this off. One thing I also learned today from the user guide on theorysabers.com is mute. So if you don't want to bother your wife like me with the sounds, I think you double click and you hold, and it turns on muted. So I think that's really cool because you can't actually mute it from the regular volume. So right now it's on low. What you do to change the volume is you hold the button, clash it until you hear that beep, and then you quick press to turn the volume up. And then to get back to regular operational mode, you hold down, clash again. So now it's going to be significantly louder. All right, so turn that off, go back to low mode. What you do is you do that, and then you do a slightly longer press. And you can hear that it sounds different. So I'm going to do a quick press. Maybe it doesn't sound different. Oh, it just gets lower. And then that's the end. Like, it makes that different sound when you can't go any lower. Go back to operational mode, and that's as low as it gets. But like I said, you can't mute it from that volume area. You do have to double click and hold. Actually pretty cool. What else? Oh, music. When the Saber is off, you double click and release, and it will play music. This is for Anakin. Let's turn this up actually. And then to turn off the music, you double click again. Or you can change the font. To change the font, you quickly, well, not quickly, but you press and hold for like a half second, it'll go to the next font. If you just press and hold, it'll go to the previous font. So we're at Vader now. If I press and hold, you'll hear the Tuscans for Anakin. Right, so quick half second press. Next font, so Vader. So we'll do a quick font and ignition for each one.
It's just bad these days. At last we will have revenge. Master Yoda. Darth Sidious. I am a Jedi, like my father before me. You ever hear the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise? I'm Cal. This is BD1. Second sister.
Ahsoka Tano.
Balin Skull. The Dark Saber. It belongs. Traitor! Just a simple wonder.
Now this is pod racing.
Fork and aerospace. He's no good to me dead.
Alright, so here's a couple of features, extra features that are better shown in a where you can see the whole saber. So we have ignition, Vader's. They say easy to twirl. First feature I want to show is the lightning deflection. So for lightning deflection, you press the button twice and you hold on the second press. And it kind of sparks everywhere just to simulate like blocking force lightning. You have your regular clash. The other thing is the I call it the advanced blaster deflection because you press the button once and it deflects blasters. And if you wanted to kind of act like you were deflecting blasters, you got to press it every single time. But if you press it and swing, it'll happen much faster. So now that it's activated, I don't have to press the button. So when I swing, it'll deflect. And then to deactivate that, you press the button, hold and press the button, and then swing. And then it's off. Color changing mode, you hold it upside down or blade down, press and hold the button and give it a twist, and you can pick your color. And it'll stay like that as long as you remain on this font. So if I turn it off, I'm still on Vader, and I don't do anything else, I don't change the font. There you have it. Stays on. One of my other favorite features is, aside from the music and the fonts, you also have movie quotes. So again, this is Vader, just changes back to red. But, okay, so movie font, you press and hold and twist while the blade is on.
Vader, the fleet has moved out by speed and we're preparing to... You have failed me for the last time, Admiral. Captain Beard. Yes, my lord. To make ready to land our troops beyond their energy field, then deploy the fleet so that nothing gets off the system. You are in command now, Admiral Beard.
That's so fun. I love that feature. There's stuff for other fonts too, but I feel like they're not as cool as that one.
Darth Sidious.
Man, I feel like it's a missed opportunity right there. They could have had his roar where he jumps up to the desk.
I am a Jedi, like my father before me.
I think that's the Rancor.
I'm Cal, and this is PD1.
Man, I said it before. Cal and Balin are like my top favorite font sounds. I turn these up. Love it. Have so much fun with that one. Oh, yeah, the Force. Not sure what that is.
Balin's skull.
Ah, yes, here we go. Oh no, almost took out my light. See what he has. It's like he's throwing rocks. I mean, Congress does sound cool too. Not much.
Now this is Pod Racer. Nice Pod Racer. Oh no. You're heading for a burnout, pal. Yeehaw! Ichi Bonito Mulira.
This is really cool.
Yeehaw!
It's kind of random, I guess.
Watch out, exhaust for brains! Nice Pod Racer. Ichi Bonito Mulira.
I thought there was one where he said Slaymo.
Mitas radical pana pichapa chow. Eat fumes, Wormo! Ooh! You're gonna fry. Watch out, exhaust for brains! Watch out, exhaust for brains!
Oh, you got the sisters chanting over here. That's creepy. Bleh. It's better than the power of many. That's for sure.
He's no good to me, dear.
Oh man, you gotta always see this one. I like how it turns on quicker when you twist it, and it still makes the sound. Kind of a cool force sound. Murdering Tuscans. So my overall thoughts about this are that it looks really cool. I love the way the light shines to these openings here. The faux leather strap makes it look pretty awesome. I can't take it off. Can't take it off to show you what it looked like beforehand, because I put a lot of double-sided tape on here. And also, it kind of reminds me of like a super SE version of the Starkiller V2, which is one of my big goals to get. It's amazing to hold, amazing to wield. Really wish I'd gotten this in RGBs. I definitely recommend this for like practicing spinning and even battle. While I've done light sparring with this one, I would really recommend getting an RGB for that purpose. Really wish I had gotten the RGB because I would like to spar a little bit harder and not worry about the pixels and the LED getting destroyed. So I kind of thought that I was gonna get around and swap boards and swap insides and stuff like that so that I can make like the more expensive hilts into profis. But yeah, it doesn't really work like that. Yeah, so I thought I was gonna get around and move this profi board into like my replica Saber, and then when I buy a replica Saber, get a cheaper board so that I could pay less. But didn't quite work out that way. I think they maybe thought of that. Let's see. So I don't really have anything negative to say about this other than sometimes the sound goes out randomly, but not often. If you're interested in checking out my other Saber reviews, check out the lightsaber playlist where you can see the new Origin Saber by Roger Christian and Star Wars Theory, along with the Annie 2, the Chosen One, and the Rook, all three from Theory Sabers. Thanks for watching. Outpost Treasure Chest.